Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you the Benjamin Kratos in 22 caliber. As you can see, this gun is already disassembled. I'm not going to assemble it on the video, but I just want to show you the parts, um, show you the similarities to the Crawl air rifles, and stuff like that. So I haven't really seen any videos like this on YouTube yet, so just wanted to make a video because I didn't find any. So before I bought this gun, I was kind of curious to see if the inner parts, these parts here, were going to be similar to the Crawl punch breaker or the Crawl air rifles. So I have disassembled this gun. I am going to be trying to turn up the power. So this gun out of the stock is 30 foot-pounds, maybe like 32 with pellets, but with slug is like 29 to 30 foot-pounds in 22 caliber, that is. So yeah, I do want to show you the parts, a little bit closer look at the parts and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna start with the shroud first, and then we'll continue with this. So the shroud with this gun has a few bath holes, you can see here, and this thing here is the end cap. As you can see, it's just a little bit more different than the other one is. So this is the end cap, and then this is the end cap for the Crawl punch breaker, just a little bit different. So yeah, that's the bath holes for it. It has 7 of them, I guess, so 7, and then it has a spring in here, and then this goes onto the barrel. So at the moment I don't have the shroud with the rifle, and the reason for that being is when I barely got this rifle, I cleaned the barrel and I noticed that this o-ring here was broken. So I did replace it, but the o-ring that I have is not thick enough or wide enough to actually be tight in the shroud. So it does have just a little bit of play in there, which I don't really want that to happen. So I'm not really using the shroud at the moment. I just need to get a new o-ring that would be just a little bit more tight in the shroud, so I don't have any play or any movement in the shroud, kind of messing with the harmonics. So that's the only reason I'm not using it now, but I probably will be using it in the future. So something pretty cool about this gun here, as you can see, the block, just a little bit different. So it's a 2-piece block. So this thing here goes like this. As you can see, it has little pins in here, and let's see, this thing here, let me see, this fucking little pointer. So you can put tension on this thing here. It has a screw, as you can see, and you just tighten that screw, which I'm gonna assemble it at the moment just to show you how this thing works. Do this a little close-up look. So this thing is square, it's not circle, as you can see, just like the Crawl. So it goes something like this. I'm trying to do this with one hand. So this thing works just like this. Let me see. So just like this, and so this thing here, we tighten it. It kind of this thing here pushes on this just to make it a little bit tight. I noticed that this thing here just opens like automatically, just with the little push. I'll put this back together and show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, as you see, this is a 2-part piece here. So as you see here, anything really easy opens this thing up, which is not good, because anything that touches it is just gonna open. This thing here has a little bit of play. Let's see, you can see it has a little bit of play on there. So yeah, I did check the hole through here. to the transfer port from this, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty straight, not bad. I'm not really gonna mess with any of this. I think this is perfect how it is. But something I do want to show you is this here. Let me stand it up. So as you can see, there's a really small space here from here to here. It's on the crawl punch breaker, it's just a little bit different. Let me get that part for you. So these things here are the same, but as you can see on the crawl punch breaker, this thing is in the center, which allows you to make a bigger hole. And this thing here, it's a little bit downwards, which is not really going to allow you to make a bigger hole. Maybe if you make this hole upwards, just a little bit higher than it is. So there's the difference here, as you can see. So yeah, that's a little bummer, but we can work around this to get more foot pounds. So yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about this so far. That's the only thing. So let me show you the poppet. So these two here are from the crawl puncher breaker. You can see I have modified this one or done stuff to it to make it just a little bit different. And then this one here is for the Benjamin Kratos. So as you can see, it's the same poppet, just with plastic instead of metal. So I have noticed that the Benjamin Kratos is made a little bit cheaper than the the puncher breaker. What I mean by is the magazine, the poppet, they're made of the thinner plastic, or a little bit less quality. So alright, so that's enough with the poppet and stuff like that. So let's move on to what else. This thing here. So I turn off the light, sorry. Alright, so this thing here goes here. This little adapter that comes with the gun. So what I think I'm gonna do is just get a little extension thing here for here. I think the one for the Benjamin Maximus might work, just to make this thing come out a little bit further out, to be easier to grab this for me like this. So that's gonna be a little modification I will do to it in the future, just a little upgrade. The bottle here is, let me see, it says that it can take up to 300 bar. I'm not exactly sure if that's true or not. So this is 300 bar and then 200 bar. I'm not sure if this bottle here can take 300 bar. If it does, that would be pretty cool. I would like this gun to be a 250 bar working gun to get a little bit more power out of it, but I don't know if it's possible to operate this gun at 250 bar. So yeah, so here are some of the parts. This is the trigger here, so you can see. This here is the power adjuster. So I might need to get my tripod for this. Okay, before I show you the power adjuster for this gun, I just want to show you the trigger, or all these things here. So these are all the moving parts that this gun has. So this is how you adjust your I guess it would be travel, this thing here. So yeah, so you gotta move all these parts to be able to pull the trigger. So yeah, now let me show you the power adjuster. So the way that this power adjuster works is by having a pin in here. So the pin, as you can see, goes right here. This thing just goes like this in here, and then you have it pinned. So once you have your screen in here, you can only go outwards as so much. So this is the way you adjust it, just like this, like this. Like I said, you can only go outwards, as this thing lets you, like this. So yeah, let me put this back together and I will show you how this thing works.
Okay, so this is the spring that they use for the hammer. So you can see it's pretty long spring. It's pretty strong as well. So I'm just going to use this one here just to show you how it works. It's not going to have too much tension on there, but yeah.
Alright, so I put it back together now. So as you can see, I do have a little pin here. So the way you adjust this is by just turning this in, which is pretty easy to do, just like this. So this power adjuster is only going to go outwards so far, and then you won't be able to take it out anymore or reduce the velocity or the tension on the spring. So there, it's maxed out as far as I can go back. There might be a few different ways to make this just a little bit better. But yeah, so let me show you what I was talking about earlier. So look, so anything is just gonna make this thing open, as you can see. So this little tension here will make this thing open. So if anything touches this, it's gonna open. And yeah, so let me calculate this for you. So there you go. So the screen that it has in here is just super light. This is just to test this out. So so this doesn't really have too much trouble traveling. So there you can see this. So you have to pull this, so it moves this and then releases this one here, and then this thing releases. So here we go. Boom. So alright, now let me put this in slow motion. Okay, so I think this is going to be it for the video today. Just a little bit close up here. I think my battery died on the phone. It's pretty low, so the flashlight turned off. So this is a little bit close up to this here. So yeah, everything looks pretty good. Let me show you a little bit close ups of this. So they are using the same block for all of their guns, just to make this just a little bit cheaper for everyone to buy. So if you're interested in learning more about this gun, I'm going to be uploading more videos here soon. I have tried a few slugs through this gun. I haven't really found anything that stands out from, slugs. I have tried some NSA, some H&N, and the hybrids, the 22 caliber hybrids FX. They're all shooting about 2.5 inches to 2 inches at 100 yards, which is pretty big group in my opinion. I do want to get this gun to shoot the heaviest slug with the most accuracy. So maybe like a 27 grain, maybe 30 grain. I am going to try to get this gun to 40 to 45 foot-pounds. Should be a good velocity for some of the slugs. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to learn more about this gun and future videos, subscribe if you want to. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you next time. Peace.